This is a streaming alert, and check out these headlines foreshadowing what could be a huge development in the spat between Roku and Google, and it is not good news for consumers. Hey, what's up? It's Michael. Welcome to the channel, and for years I've been the guy who said get a cheap Roku and sign up for YouTube TV if you're a first-time streamer. But that recommendation may need to change if these two sides can't work it out before a December deadline. And importantly, this is not just about YouTube TV anymore. This is the Roku blog post that went out October 21st, 2021. I'll link to it in the description below. But let me highlight this part that gets to the heart of the matter. Roku says it has two concerns with Google. First, Roku says Google is interfering with Roku's search results. And second, Roku says that Google is discriminating against the company, demanding search, voice, and data features that they don't insist on from other streaming platforms. Now, before I get to the Google statement, a quick refresh. Back at the end of April, the YouTube TV app was removed from the Roku channel store. So that meant that new Roku users after April 30th could not download the YouTube TV app, but existing users could still use the app. And then Google implemented a workaround so that you could access YouTube TV through the main YouTube app. So we've known since April that new Roku users can't download the YouTube TV app, but now the YouTube app may also be in jeopardy. I've highlighted these tweets from Sarah Fisher, that's a reporter at Axios, and the reporter who wrote the story that broke this morning. Roku tells customers it is unable to strike a deal with YouTube. And in response to Rich Greenfield, Sarah Fisher says, per Google's official statement, quote, this means that new Roku devices won't be able to carry YouTube or YouTube TV, but existing users and existing devices will still be able to continue accessing the apps. Later on, Sarah posted a full statement. In it, Google says that Roku is making unproductive and baseless claims, and Google says that its partnership for all new Roku devices will end on December 9th. And the statement closes by saying that Roku will be allowed to continue distributing both the YouTube and YouTube TV apps to existing users, so they are not impacted. Now, a lot can happen between now and December 9th, and I really hope that these two sides work it out, but wow, it seems like they are far apart, and at a time when both companies are really trying to ramp up their subscribers. It is football season, and YouTube TV has been aggressively trying to increase its subscriber count, offering $10 off a month for up to 12 months. That is an unusually good deal for the service. Meanwhile, Roku is out with new devices this year, and we're just ahead of the Black Friday holiday shopping season, which is huge for companies that sell streaming media players. So if these two sides cannot reach a deal by December 9th, it's possible that people will receive new Rokus as gifts for Christmas and then not be able to use YouTube on those new devices because of the spat between Roku and Google. Not good. Now, of course, there are other ways to watch YouTube besides Roku. You can watch it on your phone, on your computer, or cast it to your TV set, or just use one of the other streaming devices, such as a Google Chromecast or Amazon Fire TV Stick. But the whole point of having a Roku is to have all your apps in one place. That's something that a lot of people really like. So as much as I like Roku, and it really is my favorite because of the simple, easy-to-use menus, I'm not sure what its future would look like if the YouTube app is off the service for a long period of time. YouTube TV, not so much of a big deal. It only has a few million subscribers, but there are so many more people who use the regular YouTube app to stream. For now, it's something I'm monitoring. We'll wait and see, and I will link down below to all the reporting that I mentioned in today's video. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Will these two sides reach a deal before that December deadline? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you back here soon.